The one thing that rich people will not tell you is that everything is in your mind. That is how powerful your mind is. So I am from Durban, and many a times I've been to the beach and wandered during the day. So I was working in Durban, and during my lunchtime, I had the tendency of going to the beach to kind of like relax and think about some few things that I needed to do before I went back to the office. And usually I would buy myself a cone of ice cream or a cup of ice cream, depending on how I felt that particular day. So I would see these people just lying on the seashore, basking in the sun. And these are young people around my age at the time, and people that are also a little bit older. And I'll be like, aren't y'all supposed to be at work? What's going on here? And then I found the secret as to what exactly it is that these people are doing in order for them to make a living and be able to bask in the sun on the beaches of Durban. So it turns out that for these people that are basking in the sun on the beach, it is because money is working for them. Once again, I would like to make a disclaimer on this video that this video is not intended on challenging anybody's belief system or religion. This is all my experience and some things that I've come and discovered along my own life journey. And as a result, I'm just sharing them. Do what you may with it. Hello, my name is Clantus Dumagute and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing because on this channel, we do all things YouTube. It's a YouTube education channel. And I also delve into online business and other things that I feel they are of interest to me. And also I do once a month vlogs. So let's get into this video about abundance. Basically, how to have your first six-figure per month using abundance mindset. And here's how it works. And as I've mentioned in my 2-cup method video, that in 2023, we are changing our mindset about everything that we want to attract into our lives. And so abundance mindset, it is one of those things that we are going to incorporate in 2023. So if you remember, I said that law of attraction, it is all about positive thinking, positive feeling, positive expectations, and how you see things in your worldview. What you put out is what you will get in. So if you have positive thoughts, positive feelings, positive expectations, and you have a positive outlook on life, then you are going in turn, you are going to attract positive things happening into your life, including the things that you want into your life. However, the opposite is also true. And I strongly believe in that because everything that I have in my life, I had positive thoughts, positive feelings, and positive expectations that I was going to accomplish those things. And in my previous video, I did speak about quantum physics, and some of you were like, okay, Clantus, we know you gave us an assignment to go watch some videos about quantum physics, but we would like to hear it in simplest term from your mouth. So I am obliging to that request, and I will give you a very brief explanation as to what is quantum physics. Some of you who have done physics at school probably do remember this. I've done physics about 23 years ago because I matriculated in year 2000 and I did quite well in physics, and I kind of like remember some few things, but that's besides the point. So in quantum physics, as some of you would know, is that everything in the world is made of atoms, and atoms vibrate from certain frequency. And probably you also heard that like energies attract each other. So as human beings, our vibrations and or frequency are based on how we feel, how we think, how we see things, and how we expect things. So I'm sure you have experienced this before, that whenever you were in a good mood, suddenly good things were happening in your life. But if you were experiencing a bad mood or sadness or something that has brought you down, bad things tend to also happen in your life, and you keep wondering, why is this happening? That is because when you are happy, you are vibrating at a high frequency. And when you are sad and feeling lonely, or you're feeling angry, you are operating on a very low frequency. I don't know if you also experienced this before, where you probably thought of something and that thing just kept persisting in your mind, and then out of the blue, that thing is now on your table or in your life. Yes, that is a law of attraction. And that is because you are attracting these things that are on the same frequency of vibration as you. And therefore, these things start appearing into your life. So whenever you are feeling good, whenever you are happy, you are laughing, and everything seems to be going well in your life, take advantage of that frequency. Take advantage of that vibration so that you can manifest or get things that you want in your life, whether it's money, whether it's a relationship, love, marriage, or whatever it is that you want. Take advantage right there, because you are operating on a very high frequency at that moment. So at the end of the day, it is all in your mind and in your feelings. So that's how powerful your mind and your feelings are. And rich people appreciate this power, and that is how they keep getting richer and richer and richer, all because their mindset, it is set on these positive things that keep happening to them. I'm sure you have heard people say, oh, the rich keep getting richer. Now you know why. So as you've seen the title of this video, how to get your first 6-figure per month by using abundance mindset. This is how now I dive into this whole abundance mindset. So if you have a pen and paper, please take it out so that you can write some pointers that you are going to incorporate into your life. Again, guys, this is not to challenge anybody's belief system or religion. All I am doing is sharing my own experiences about this very topic and how I attract the things that I have currently in my life. And of course, the things that I want in 2023, and I believe I am going to accomplish each and every one of them. So in order for you to experience abundance in your life, you've got to imagine abundance in your life. Abundance of love, abundance of money, abundance of friends, abundance of whatever it is that you want in abundance in your life. You have got to imagine it. And once you imagine it, you also have to feel it. By feeling it, I mean you got, as you're imagining it, feel how it's going to be like to have all these things in abundance. If it's 6-figure that you want as a YouTuber, then you need to imagine earning 6-figure from Google AdSense and doors of opportunity that may open because of your YouTube channel, bringing you in 6-figure income. The thinking and feeling of abundance is not just an exercise, but it is a lifestyle. This is something that you put into exercise or practice on a daily basis. You have to, very important that you protect your mindset and your feelings. If you find yourself surrounded by people that are negative, it's very easy. Just walk away from them. I'm not saying if they are your friends, stop being friends with them. That is a decision that you will make on your own. However, if you feel like you are surrounded by negative people, whether it's family members or friends or whatever the case is, you know, sometimes you will have friends who will be saying like, Tina, we are black people. Things like that are not meant for us. That is a negative mindset, and therefore you will be operating on a very low frequency as long as you are hanging out with them, and that is going to mess up with your mindset about abundance and feelings about abundance. So it's very important that you protect your mindset about abundance. So if you want a definition about abundance, here it is. I've written it down. I said the explanation of abundance is a mindset refers to paradigm that there is plenty out there for everyone, which is very true. There is plenty of things that we want that are out there. The only thing that we have to do is reach out to those things And this exercise that I'm going to be giving you in this video is one of the exercises I believe will assist you in attracting the things that you want in your life in abundance. However, if you are going to be thinking scarcity or lack of, then scarcity and lack of whatever it is that you are thinking about will come to your life. Do not and never ever think of scarcity in your life or lack of, because you will be doing yourself a disservice while you are doing this exercise of having, or this lifestyle of having an abundance mindset. So in 2023, say no to things that will hinder you from being aligned with the things that you want in your life, operating at a high frequency. Therefore, you've got to always put yourself at a high vibration or a high frequency. And one of the elements that helps you to be riding on the high frequency is gratitude. You have got to be grateful for the things that you have right now. You have got to be grateful that you are alive. You've got to be grateful that you have a fully functioning mind. You've got to be grateful that your feelings do attract the things that you want in your life, even though they have not yet. But imagine that your feelings are already attracting the things that you want in your life, and therefore be grateful that you feel the way that you feel. The other high frequency that you can incorporate into your life is giving. Giving is a very high vibration. It's like gratitude. In fact, they operate on the same frequency. When you give, let's say you had your last 100 Rand and somebody came to you and say, hey, listen, I am running out of, I don't have money for transport to carry me through the month of January. I was wondering if you can borrow me. Giving it is actually you riding on this very high frequency, because when you give, more will come back to you in abundance. So as long as you give this individual from the bottom of your heart and you feel good about giving this individual this 100 Rand, trust and believe that the universe is going to thank you by giving you multiple fold of this money that you have given away. You have got to believe that this 100 Rand is not the first and the last one, that there is more that is coming to you, and that will ride you on this very high frequency. And it's also very important that you feel better about getting the things that are meant for you in life. So because in 2023, we are all about money, I have spoken about this several times in December, where I said, I am setting my mind on money. I'm having money mindset. I'm going to be having money throughout 2023 in my mind, in my feelings, and in my bank account. And so this video is about money because we are going to be earning 6-figure per month through our YouTube channels, or through promotion at work, or through a business that you are doing, or a business that you're about to embark upon. Remember, online business that we are going to be talking about. This very video is highly relevant to when you decide to partake on those online businesses that I'm going to be bringing to your attention in 2023. Together with your YouTube channel, if you want to start earning if you want to earn 6-figure income through Google AdSense, then we are going to talk about that, how you need to think and feel this YouTube channel of yours giving you 6-figure income per month. So it's very important that do not take this abundance mindset only or exclusively for money. This, you can use it for other things that you want in your life, whether it's marriage, relationships, friendships, or whatever it is that you want in your life. I do not know what you want. You can use this abundance mindset exercise that we are going to be doing in this video, because it, like I said, is not only exclusive to money, but all spheres of life or of your life, you can utilize this abundance mindset to get whatever it is that you want. So in order for you to start having a money mindset or a money abundant mindset, there are some few things that you will have to get rid of. Now, please, again, this is no offense to anybody's belief system or religious text. This is my experience and the things that I have discovered along my life's journey, and I came across this and I'm just sharing it with you. Do whatever you will with this information. So there are a few things that I personally had to unlearn about the narratives I had about money. Now, these narratives did not just something that came to me out of my own mouth or sucked them out of my thumb. These are the things that I heard and being taught as a young boy about money. One of the biggest phrases or lessons, if you may, that I was taught about money was that money is bad, money is evil, money is the root of all evil. And as a result of that, I developed a fear for money. So much so that when I started to work, I could see that, okay, my career is taking me towards wealth. My career is taking me towards super success. And then I would deliberately sabotage my own success, either by resigning from work or either by resigning immediately I'm promoted. And promotion usually came with bigger amount of money. And I realized that, oh my goodness, I'm going to be evil, I'm going to be bad, and money is going to bring all these evil things into my life. And then I quit. And then I start a new job from scratch and climb the corporate ladder, and then I get promoted. Once again, I look at how much I'm going to be earning and I'm like, no, then I resign again. I kept doing that all because of the narrative that I had about money that I was taught since I was a kid. I don't know what narratives that were taught to you about money when you were growing up, but in order for you to have a mind of abundance, especially abundance of money, you need to get rid or unlearn these phrases that were taught to you when you were growing up about money. Some people were taught that money does not grow on trees. That is a negative connotation about money. It's as bad as saying money is bad, money is evil, money is the root of all evil. And if you have that kind of mindset, that is why you are not surprised now why you are where you are in terms of money, lack thereof it. Because of these phrases, because of these teachings that you were taught since growing up. So before you will get to the point where you start thinking abundance, you will have a lot of resistance about changing those narratives. You will be afraid to even change that narrative simply because of maybe religious teachings, or maybe cultural teachings, or whatever teachings that you may have had about money. So it's going to be very, very difficult and challenging, because it was for me as well. It was the most difficult thing that I had to unlearn in my life, was the narratives that I had about money. And now that I have gotten rid of these narratives, suddenly I am getting all these things that some of them I never even asked for. And I'll be like, whoa. I keep going, whoa. Even just today, I was like, whoa, what just happened? Why? Because my mindset about money has changed. And I believe that if you too can embark on this journey on unlearning some of the narratives that you are having about money, you will start seeing things that you want into your life, some that you never even asked for, basically coming into your life. So what you were taught about money is your current narrative and therefore your current reality. The other narrative that we were taught about money is that you need to work hard. Yes, I do believe that you need to work hard in order for you to be successful, but it is not begin all end all type of thing. Sometimes it all lies with the power of your mind, power of your feelings. And both of these working together, they are even super powerful in bringing the things that you want in your life. And case in point is the people that I used to see basking in the sun on the beaches of Durban, wondering what's happening, why I'm at work working hard and y'all just basking in the sun doing absolutely nothing. That's because these people had a mindset of abundance and their money was working for them, and that gave them the freedom to do as they pleased, going to Durban beaches if they wanted to. So the other thing that I also want to say in this video is that faith without action is meaningless. It has absolutely no bearing in whatever it is that you are praying for, manifesting, asking for. You have got to lay foundation, and your foundation is your faith, and then build on this foundation by taking action in what you want. For example, starting a YouTube channel is showing your faith. And when you are starting to pump videos into your YouTube channel, that is you taking action. And then 6 months, a year down the line, you start earning money out of your YouTube channel. That is when the universe is now giving back all this hard work and all these imaginations and feelings that you've had about your YouTube channel. I did mention in my 2-cup method video that sometimes it's important that you go almost like you are crazy about your YouTube channel. Like you imagining yourself being this big YouTuber, you imagine yourself being the highest paid YouTuber, you imagine yourself going to all these incredible YouTube events here in South Africa, in Africa, and internationally. You becoming this influencer that you want to become, or whatever the case is. It is all because you are imagining it. And as you're imagining it, you are also feeling it, that, oh my goodness, it will feel so amazing to be this big influencer, this #1 highest paid YouTuber in Africa, or whatever the case is. This is faith that you are putting into action by pumping videos into your YouTube channel in order for you to accomplish these imaginations and feelings that you are having about yourself being a YouTuber. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? Good. So when you call money names, you are not going to have money. Money is not going to come to you because you are insulting it. If you are afraid of money, money is not going to go into your bank account. It will go and come out. That's the way it came, boom. And you will always wonder why I don't have money. It is because of your mindset about money. Like I said, the narratives that you were taught about money growing up. It's very important that you welcome money. Every time money comes into your bank account or on your hand, welcome it. Show gratitude for it. Say it out loud. Thank you for money. Thank you for this money. Thank you that more and plenty of it is coming into my account. Be grateful. Like I said, gratitude is the highest frequency when you are doing this kind of exercises. It's very important that you feel grateful, you think gratitude, and everything about what you have right now, you are grateful for. Yes, I'm not saying be grateful for the negative things that are happening in your life. No, chase them out, because I believe that gratitude does cancel out the negatives that are happening in your life, because it's going to bring in what you are grateful for in multiple folds. So here's an exercise that I would like you to do. Get 2 pieces of paper or a paper and you fold it in half. On one side, write all the negative things that you know about money, or you were taught about money, that are your narrative today about money. And on the opposite side of the page, or on a new piece of paper, write the opposite of what you've written about money, being negative, but this side being positive. Then once you have written out all of these things that you feel about money, you can throw away the one that you have negative thoughts about money or negative narratives about money, and keep the one that you have about the opposite of what you wrote in the other paper about money. And then every single day, 3 times a day, look at that piece of paper or the list of things that you have thought about money that are positive. 3 times a day, whether in the morning, during your lunch break, in the evening, before you go to sleep, look at that list. The reason why you are looking at that list, that's because you are sending out vibration every time you read this list about money, the positive things that you've written about money. You're sending vibrations into the universe about what you are saying about money, and then you will see money coming in abundance in your life. And in this case, you will see how your job or your business or whatever it is that you have embarked upon bringing you in six-figure income on a monthly basis. And in these pieces of paper also include your worldview about yourself. For example, like I said earlier on, some people might say, Tina, we are black, we don't deserve this. Write that down. And again, this is not exclusively about money. It could be anything, maybe a relationship. You might look at yourself like, a person like me does not deserve to have love in my life, or I do not deserve to have a healthy life, or whatever the case is. Put yourself, your worldview about yourself in that piece of paper when you are writing out the negatives that you have about yourself, and then this side, the positives that you have about yourself, and how you also deserve love, how you also deserve to be married, how you also deserve to be healthy, and things of that nature. So this type of exercise, what it does is it breaks the cycle that you've been carrying with your life about money, about yourself, about your worldview, about everything, what you think and how you feel about things. It breaks that cycle, and then you begin to realize that, hang on a minute, so if this is what I've been thinking about money, then I should not be surprised why money is not coming into my bank account. Then why I shouldn't be surprised why I'm not earning a six-figure income despite having been in this job for 10, 20 years. Why things are not going the way I always plan them is because of your narrative about money. And now that you know that you can change that narrative into a positive one, watch and see how things will start turning out in your life. And the other thing that you will also realize is that you've been the stumbling block for money coming into your life after you have done this exercise. It is a powerful exercise that I too had done before, and I think this is the very one that really broke things through for me, and followed by the 2-cup method. The 2-cup method, for me, I use it for the things that I want. It kind of like, for me, like I said, is a symbol of faith when I do that, and then I put it's a foundation that I build, and then from there, the things that I want, then they get built onto this foundation in the form of the 2-cup method. So when I wrote the negative narratives that I had about money, I felt better. I felt like, okay, wow, this is the disservice I've been doing to myself, and that is why I was lacking. That is why I was also running away from my successes. This time around, that's no longer happening because I'm going for it. I'm going to start. I know I do work, and as I work, I am earning, and now I'm also a YouTuber, and I have big plans for my YouTube channel. And I would one day in 2023 would like to see six-figure income from my YouTube channel, with all the doors of opportunity that my YouTube channel is also going to open for me in terms of brands, in terms of sponsors, and other ways of making income. And of course, I am embarking on dropshipping this year, like I've said before, and I feel like dropshipping is going to assist me in making the six-figure income per month that I want to start making into my account. Now, you also need to understand that progress, even though it is possible for some people to happen overnight, in most cases, progress will happen gradually. It's not something that's going to happen overnight or next week or next month. You have got to exercise patience. Remember, faith also includes patience, endurance, and perseverance, because sometimes I find that when you have faith and you believe that you will get something, sometimes your faith gets tested. And when you get tested, that is a signal that the universe is sending to you to say, okay, how serious are you? Let's see. And if you are serious and you stick to it, then you will start seeing gradually the things that you want in your life starting to happen. So don't think because you did these exercises, tomorrow you will wake up and manna had fallen from heaven. No, that is not going to happen. You've got to exercise patience, and you've got to go through some tests during this process. And the other important thing that you will have to remove from your mind is time. Do not worry about time. Do not worry when these things are going to happen. Yes, do set a time frame or a deadline and say, by the 31st of March, I should be earning six-figure income from my YouTube channel or from my job, my business, whatever the case is. However, you still have to exercise patience even after the 31st of March. After patience comes consistency and commitment. You have got to be consistent when you are going to partake in this type of exercise. Know that this has an end result, and the end result is abundance. And when you are also committed to this exercise, you are actually getting yourself closer and closer to getting the things that you want in abundance in your life. If it is the six-figure income that you want in abundance, then your mindset should be consistent and also committed to receiving the six-figure monthly income in abundance. And it's also important to know why you want abundance in your life, why you want abundance of money in your life. Remember, I did speak about giving being one of the high frequencies that you can ride on. So if you want to be giving or make a change in your community or in the world, then make that specific in your thoughts, in your plans, that I also want to help with the money that I am going to be earning. I want to help my community build a school or a library. I want to help my community build an extra high school because the one that we have is overflowing with kids, and some kids end up dropping out of school. Whatever the case is, have a specific why you want to have abundance of money in your life. Money hates selfishness. If you are selfish about money, money is not going to happen to you. One of my favorite US President, FDR, once said that in order to make money, you need to spend money. So if you are going to keep money all to yourself, and every time somebody asks you for money, you are like, money is not going to come to you. You have got to open your wallet and be giving. Give even when you are not asked, and money will come back in multiple folds into your life. Do not be stingy and everything is here. No, be open and give. I'm not saying now be Father Christmas or be, I don't know, this amazing philanthropist. All I'm saying is, while you are accumulating all this wealth, also have a side of you that is that pays. What's the right word? Paying it forward. You also have to pay it forward by giving in order to send out this high vibration to get you more money. Okay? Again, faith without action is meaningless. It makes no point. It makes no sense that you want to win the lottery and you do not play. You're not going to win the lotto if you did not scratch the lotto ticket and then purchase the lotto ticket. It never happens. You have to play. You have to scratch the ticket and purchase it. And then when the numbers drop, they match your ticket. That's how you win the lottery. So same goes with faith. You cannot say, I'm faithful. God will see things happen. No. God also wants to see action from you in order to match it with whatever it is that you want in your life. Again, be thankful for the little things that you have. Be thankful for what you have right now, because if you are thankful for what you have, because if you are thankful for the little that you have, imagine the big things that are going to come in your life. So gratitude plays a pivotal role when it comes to this exercise. If you have 300 Rand left in your bank account, add 3 or 4 more, 5 more zeros and think about and feel how it's going to be like to be that rich. Adding 3 or 4 or 5 zeros to the 300 Rand that you are left with in your bank account right now, or however much you have left in your bank account, imagine by adding 3, 4 or 5 more zeros, how that will feel like. This helps you to tap into the other wealthy version of yourself. That is exact. This is like quantum jumping, or yeah, this is like quantum jumping, where you are jumping from having nothing or little into having abundance. So think abundantly when you look at your bank account. It doesn't matter how much you are left with. You can even be left with 0.00. Imagine R1,000,000 coming and filling up those zeros. And think about, I don't know, whatever it is, just imagining and feeling it. After imagining how it's going to be like to be this wealthy, you have tapped into the most powerful part of you being a human being. That is your thoughts and your feelings. So in other words, what I'm trying to say here, your energy, what you send out into the universe, it's going to bring back to you in multiple folds. Am I using the correct term when I say multiple folds? Yeah, in abundance, basically, that is what I'm trying to say. The 6-figure income that you want, send out that positive energy into the universe, and 6-figure income will come into your bank account. Always be grateful, guys. I will keep repeating this because it is a very high frequency. Always be grateful. There is always something to be grateful for. Probably mention 5 things that you are grateful for when you wake up in the morning, when you go to work, when you come back, before you sleep. Be grateful for those 5 things, because if you're grateful for those 5 things, they will come back 10 times fold, or however many times fold. And finally, everything that you are thinking and feeling, know that they will come to you at the right time. Patience, commitment, and consistency, very important during this time. So in 2023, if this is what you want, I hope that this video is going to assist you in some way to getting the things that you want in your life. I don't know what it is. For me, it is the 6-figure income per month on my YouTube channel. I don't know about you. So please do leave me a comment down below and let me know what are your ambitions for 2023. And if you think that this exercise is going to assist you, then I'll be very happy to hear that. Again, this video was not to challenge anybody's belief system or religious belief. It's my own experiences, and I'm just sharing that with you. Do whatever you may with this information. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you're not subscribed to my channel, do consider subscribing, and don't forget to click the bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And again, do leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. I love engaging with you guys. And share this video far and wide. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time with a new video. Goodbye.